Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to your Push and Pull Tuesdays. We have another great one for you, starting with our chest. As we do those push muscle groups, it's going to be the same exact thing that we did last week, but instead of 8 reps in every 2 minutes, we're now going to 7, which means you can potentially bump it up a little bit, but make sure you get some quality warm-up reps so your first round you'll be at a good challenging weight. But grab that bench or the floor, depending on which one you want to use. Either or is totally fine. You're going to lay back, spine on the floor or on the bench. Both hands, make sure you start them up. Big deep breath, tight stomach as the weight's coming down, keeping that elbow tucked in, blowing the air out. Same thing on the opposite side. And then you're gonna do both together, right? Once you do that, that's a total of 1 rep. Again, we're gonna complete that right, making sure both feet are flat on the ground, even if you need bumper plates underneath your feet. And again, once you do left, right, and both, that is another rep. You would do a total of 7 reps, all right, every 2 minutes. Once you finish the first 2 minutes of that segment, remember, if you finish at the minute and 20-second mark, you get 40 seconds to recover and to get to the next spot. The next thing I want to talk about is your inverted row. In this inverted row, making sure that you understand that we're going to work those lats, but also put yourself in a position to work that eccentric movement, which is going to really engage that lat. Putting your feet, or glute, I should say, on the ground, knees are bent, shoulders are pinched back. And make sure, guys, before we start, your chest nipple line area should be directly under the bar. Shoulders pinched back, knees bent, bringing it up, controlling, that's the meat of the workout. Regather yourself, butt on the ground, shoulders pinched back, and then do the same exact thing all over again. Now, if you need a little bit more of a challenge, you can lift your legs out, do the same exact thing, and then control, regather, or if you have the strength, you never have to regather, you can just keep going. But the goal in this movement is to pull, right, as you're controlling down, control with your lats, with your shoulders pinched back, and then regather. You'll do a total of 8 of those every single 2 minutes, and you'll get a little recovery in between every single time. Let me double check that number. That number is 10, excuse me. You're gonna be doing 10. So 7 pushes, 10 of these. Again, 7 pushes and 10 of these. Once you finish that 16-minute EMOM, we're gonna go into the next segment, which is gonna be the conditioning. On the conditioning, there's not a lot of things that you need. Number one thing you're gonna need is a jump rope, all right? Let's talk a little bit about the jump ropes. On your jump rope, just remember the number 30, all right? If you're gonna be doing double unders, which is that 2 times flick of the wrists, you would be doing 30 reps. If you're not the double unders, don't worry, you're just gonna work 15 singles. Once you complete that, the first movement we wanna talk about is that push-up. Palms, look, it's really, really important. Placement of your hands. Palms are directly under your chest, right? Hips are neutral as well as your spine. Feet are probably hips a little bit outside, keeping those elbows right in, all right? Blowing the air out, making sure you get your body controlling it to the ground and then power up. Same exact thing if you're rocking on your knees, elbows tucked in, palms directly under your chest. You will complete a total of 30. So you have your 30 jump ropes, right? And if you're doing double unders, if you're doing singles, you got 50. And then if you're doing the push-ups, right, you got 30 reps. The next movement is back to the jump ropes. You have your 30 double unders or 50 singles. And the fourth and final movement is gonna be your plank rows, grabbing a set of dumbbells. Same placement takes place, but now instead of that chest, we're gonna really work those lats. We're doing a total number of 30. Taking it to that hip pocket, tight stomach, controlling, that's 1. Taking it to that hip pocket, tight stomach, control. Make sure, ladies and gents, you're not taking it to your armpit, but your hip pocket, because we want to work your lats, not your shoulders. You're going to complete that 4 times for a total of 3 rounds. Once you finish that, you are done for the day. Make sure, reserve your class space, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications, comment on YouTube. We'll see you tomorrow.